Hello, hi, welcome again to Hope Alive with Mary. How are you guys doing? I'm bringing you this video from somewhere very lovely. I'm out here on holiday. Let me show you I'm at the balcony of my hotel room. The view from here, it's very, really beautiful. You can see the sea from here. The beach is down there. There's another balcony here. And then look at this huge mountain. I hope I can get it well. So yeah, it's a really lovely place. Very quiet, as you can see, and peaceful. And that I'm looking for. That's all I wanted. I wanted rest. A well-deserved rest. A well-deserved rest. I want rest. I want rest. I needed rest. I've yearned for this rest for so long. So I'm out here making you this video from here. And it's the country of Greece, for those who really want to know. And yeah, somewhere in Greece, I've always loved to come to this area. Anyway, so I'm here now. What am I talking to you about today? Of course, not just about my holiday. It's nice to share my holiday with you. It's been lovely being here. Today is the day 3 of being here. It's been gorgeous. It's been a good, restful time for me. I want to talk to you about rest. Yes, I want to speak to you about rest. The Bible promised us rest. That God said He will bring us to our rest. And rest is a thing that we don't consider to be important. Some workaholic would think that rest is for the lazy man, and because of this situation and circumstance you might be going through, you have been through, you might come to the place that you think rest is a luxury that you cannot afford. I want to say to you that rest is something that's in the Bible. Bible told us that even God, after He has worked for 6 days, He rested on the 7th day. God decided to make an ordinance with the children of Israel, and He demanded that they take a time to rest, that they will take a day on the Sabbath day to rest, and anyone who did any form of work whatsoever, there were penalties. It was that serious. There was penalty for not resting. Why would God say that? Why would God do that? Why would God ask us to rest? It is because the nature of man. I mean, I keep wondering, why did God even have to rest? I mean, it wasn't have been for the reason of the fact that He was tired. It wasn't because He was tired, but He was saying, take a break. He was teaching us a lesson on taking a break. And we should. Sometimes life can be so overwhelming that you find yourself, there's so much to do. You say, I still need to do this, I need to do that, or I can't afford the rest. Let me tell you, rest does not have to cost anything. It doesn't have to cost anything. You could find a place of rest. And I can say to you also, apart from the getting away from the noise and the bustling, or wherever you are, to find a place to just rest. Rest also is not just about the place, it's about the state of your mind as well. You could be in a quiet place as I am right now, very quiet and peaceful, and with all this beautiful creature and wonderful thing of God. Let me show you. So this is it, so peaceful. So see if you could see the mountains on those other sides as well, and you could find that even if you don't, you might have all this and still not rest. It is very possible that you could have all this serene, quiet, nice place and still not be at rest. So rest fundamentally is an internal peace. An internal peace. When God talked about rest for the children of Israel from their battles and everything, it was not just about resting from challenges, is resting on the inside. Jesus Christ slept in the storm. So you can even be in, as I said, you could be in a quiet place, or you could be in a noisy place, and you could be in a quiet place and not rest. You could be in a noisy place and still have rest. So the place is important. I'm not minimizing the place because the place can help you to rest. But what I'm saying to you is that rest is first and foremost a function of your mind. Jesus was able to rest through the storm. I want to speak to you today that God has got you. He has got you in the palms of his hands. No matter how much you stress over that issue, it's not going to resolve itself. God said, cast your cares and burden upon me, for I care. God cares for you. He cares about your rest. He cares for you. He wants you to rest. He's done the battle. He's fought the fight. He's giving you the victory. He's won the battle. He said, come sit with me in my place of rest. Jesus did it all, and he's resting at the right hand side of God, and he said, come up here and sit with me here. I want to encourage you to discover that place of rest first in Christ, that you are seated there, unmoved, unshaken, unbothered about the storm around you. Come up there. Jesus told John, the apostle said, or John the beloved, he said, come up hither, let me show you something, come up here. When God was going to bring Moses into something, supernatural, so asked him to come up to Mount Zion, come up to me, come and rest in me, come up here, come up to a place of rest from your puzzling. So 2 things I'm saying to you today: rest physically, rest your body, and also rest your mind. Come to a state of rest and commit every challenges to God. Give it to God in the place of prayer. He said, be anxious about nothing, be worried about nothing, but in all things by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving make your request known unto God. And then what did he say? He said, the peace that passes all understanding. The peace that surpasses human understanding. The peace that Jesus had when the disciples wonder, how could you sleep? Master, didn't you care we're perishing? The peace that will cause people to wonder, why are you not bothered? Do you know I've enjoyed such peace before that I have? What I'm about to say is funny, but it's true. I had so much peace with some circumstance I shouldn't be resting in, then I worried that I'm at peace. Do you understand? That's an irony, isn't it? I worried that I was having so much peace. I said, should it be okay? Should this really be okay? That I'm not worried, I'm not festering, I'm not jittery. Is this okay? Then I realized that genuinely, that's what God promised if I commit it into his hands. So God has got you. Leave it in God's hand. Find a time to rest. Find a time. There is a time. See, let me say this in my Nigerian palace. They say, wahala no dey finish. Wahala no dey finish. Find time to rest. You've got this one life. Find time to recoup energy and strength for the journey ahead. All right. I hope that was helpful to someone. I'll see you again very soon. This is Mary greeting you from Greece. Bye-bye.